What's up, YouTube? Veteran Dad Tactical, present you guys with a video today on how to zero your AR-15 rifle with iron sights. Today I'm going to be doing a 25-meter zero, but keep in mind that for your personal preference, you can zero your rifle in to whatever distance that's comfortable for you. But a good rule of thumb is 25 meters equals a 300-meter target without any adjustments, and a 50-meter zero equals a 200-meter target without any adjustments. So I want to go over the target with you guys. As I previously stated, this is a 25-meter target. It has the grid with the numbers so you can make the proper windage and elevation adjustments to your rifle. One thing that I want you guys to practice before you actually get out and zero your rifle, after you've got a good feel for it, got your butt stock in the desired position where you want to keep it at, I want you guys to focus on the sight picture. So this is going to be, when you're zeroing your AR-15 rifle, you're going to want to use a small hole on the rear sight. Okay, so we're going to act like this is the rear hole for the small sight, for the rear sight. And you're going to want to line the front post right in the middle of the rear sight circle. Okay, and you're going to want to put the tip of the front sight post dead in the middle of the target that you're shooting at, like so. To me, I feel like that's one of the hardest things to do and be consistent with when zeroing your rifle. But once you practice that and you feel comfortable with it, then we can go work on our zeroing. Now that you've practiced acquiring a good sight picture and you feel comfortable with it, we're going to go ahead and start the zeroing process. Preferably, you want to be laying straight, flat down in the prone with the barrel of your rifle supported on sandbags, a barrel block, a book bag, something sturdy. Hand positioning, some people like to use the C grip, some people like to use the foregrip, some people like to use the sniper grip. Whichever is more comfortable for you, that you feel that you can keep a consistent sight picture with. For me personally, I like using the foregrip with a V grip, so that way I have a good control over the entire rifle. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put some shots down range, see how we do, and see if we need to make any adjustments. I'm using 55 grain full metal jackets. Range is hot. I'm going to take a 3-shot group, go down and look at it, see how we did, and see if we need to make any proper adjustments. Weapons on safe. Weapons on safe. Let's go take a look and see how we did. Alright, so as you can see, these are the 3 shots right here. Pretty good shot group. I do want to bring it over a little bit, so we're gonna make the proper adjustments and bring the front sight post up 1, and then we're gonna go over to the right 3 clicks and see what type of difference that makes. Alright, so we're gonna start with the front sight post. They do make a front sight post tool to make the proper adjustments, but it's designed to be adjusted with the tip of a live round. What we're going to do is we're going to push this button, this lever right here that holds the front sight post in place, and we're going to take it clockwise. Just get the tip of the bullet into the grooves, and we're going to turn it clockwise 1 click. Okay, now for the rear sight, we're going to go to the right 3 clicks. Usually it's labeled with an arrow. Right is clockwise, so if I want to go back left, it'd be counterclockwise. Just keep that in mind if it's not marked on your particular sights that you have. So let's take 3 more shots and see if these adjustments make a difference. Range is hot. Range is safe. Let's go see how we did. Alright, so we came back out to take a look at the second shot group. As you can see, those adjustments did make a difference. All shots were placed in the center of the target. Those adjustments put all three of my shots, one on top of the other, and then the third shot right here, all in the center of the target with the sight picture that I was telling you guys to use. So as of this point, your iron sights would be zeroed, and all you would need to do now is find a range that goes out to 300 meters and do a confirmation zero. But other than that, I just want to provide you guys with the basics on how to zero your AR-15 using iron sights. So I wanted to include a summary portion of the video just to cover a couple of things. This was the original target from today that I presented you guys, and even though I didn't have to make any major adjustments to my iron sights, I just wanted to give you guys the basic idea of what all you would need to do. But say for example you didn't have this grid system with the numbers. What I did when I first zeroed my iron sights, I didn't have this paper with the grids on it either. So what I did was I took a regular target and I drew a 2-inch circle in the center of the paper, and then I fired 3-shot groups, and I made my windage adjustments. I went over 4 each time. Say if I needed to go to the right, I made 4 clicks to the right, and if I needed to make elevation adjustments, I always did that in 1-click increments. Also, when you're dealing with the front sight post, down means up and up means down. Basically what that means is if you're shooting low and you want to raise, you have to raise your front elevation. You're going to want to lower your front sight post, and what that does is it causes you to have to raise the rifle up. Okay, and this vice versa. If you wanted to lower your shots, you would heighten the front sight elevation, so you would have to lower your rifle, and thus giving you a lower point of impact when you fire. But that basically covers everything that I wanted to include for this video for you guys to zero your AR-15. I hope this helped you out. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know if it helped you in the comments below. Veteran Dad Tactical.